Okay, the basic workflow, again, don't spend too much time on slides. I want to get down to some real demo. But the basic steps are, first of all, to initialize the workspace in which we're working. So consider a workspace just for your current directory, okay? And Terraform, before we do anything, okay, it's going to look to see if we've initialized, meaning any providers we've specified in our configs, do we have them present locally? Okay, by default, that's in the current directory. I tend to set an environment variable to have it put those plugins in a common directory on my machine. Whatever, doing the Terraform init, we'll look at the providers that you specified, pull them down from the Terraform registry or some other registry that you might have configured. A necessary first step. After that, we will tend to do a plan, which is basically going to build up a graph of dependencies of the resources you declared in your configuration templates. And it will then tell you, well, it will also refresh its view of the current state of the system. And then it will compare the two, and it will show you these are the differences, and these are the steps I will make to reconcile the two. So if you're starting out from 0, it will tell you, for example, maybe you're just setting up one EC2 instance, one virtual machine, and so it will tell you that it will create one VM. Okay. So that's the plan step, but the plan step doesn't do anything. It just checks the current state and checks the differences compared to your desired state in these config files. Once we've done that, to actually apply this, then yes, Terraform apply is the command. It will also do a plan, show us what will be changed, and then we're prompted to type yes to actually accept the change. Okay, we'll see that in a moment. Okay, once we've applied a configuration, then we can also make changes to configuration, reapply, and again, Terraform will check for those differences, tell us what changes it will make, and then apply those. And we can go around in that basically update apply cycle for a while. And then at some point, we will want to destroy, well, we may want to destroy all those resources. And we can do that very simply with a Terraform destroy command. We will, of course, get prompted if those resources are deleted. But it can be extremely satisfying to be able to roll out a whole infrastructure config with a few simple commands, and also to be able to tear them down again. Of course, with that power comes responsibility. I've had a few hiccups myself this year. One time I had a Kubernetes cluster I'd created running on some VMs on a Proxmox hypervisor. And I always say to people, you know, when Terraform shows you what changes it will make, there's a particular line, pay attention to that. And this time I didn't, and destroyed my cluster. That was my fault. About a month later, same environment, and I was being very careful this time. But that time I fell on a bug in the provider plugin. Okay, so that was specific to one particular plugin provider. This time I looked at the line, it's told it would only add things, it actually destroyed things, but that is not a Terraform problem, okay? But just be aware, there is great power there, and you should certainly pay attention to Terraform when it tells you what it's going to do.